So thanks everyone for joining today. Slight apology on my side, I do have a cold, so if I sound a little bit rough, apologies for that. I'm country manager for novomind and I'm based in the UK. I have a passion for customer experience, audience engagement and hyper-personalised customer journeys. Today I'd like to share some of my thoughts on the fashion industry and give you an overview of novomind solutions. As you probably know, the fashion industry is going through a massive change, and this has resulted in the death of major players, whilst others at the same time have thrived. E-commerce experiences need to be much more accurately tailored to an individual's needs and values of a much more diverse audience. So on here you can see these are some of the factors that must be addressed as part of the mix, both now and in the future. The successful coupling of novomind products enables fashion organisations to address many or even most of these throughout the whole customer journey. I'm going to introduce you to Heather and Ellie shortly. They both have different values, preferences, and to broaden our market, we need to find ways to appeal to both of them. This is called contextualisation, which is showing products in a context relevant to a user. So a little bit about novomind. So novomind is headquartered in Germany, Hamburg, about 400 people, and have been developing solutions for 20 years. We have 4 products. iPIM is for managing product information. iShop is an e-commerce platform. iMarket is a marketplace middleware for integrating with marketplaces such as Amazon, eBay, and about 40 others globally. iAgent is an e-commerce customer service solution. These products all work in harmony to create a hyper-personalized, low-friction e-commerce customer journey. So all of our products work separately with other systems, so you don't have to have all of them at the same time. We can also integrate with, for example, commerce systems like Magento. So what makes us special? Well, our PIM and commerce solutions are running the stores of Europe's largest e-commerce company, Otto. iPIM is a digital-first PIM that's focused on e-commerce and has specific functionality for multiple storefronts. The system is modular, can be implemented with a lower number of man days and has a rapid time to go live. The architecture is modern, it's scalable and headless. And of course, German technology. Well, I'm quite a fan of German technology. I think I may have a problem with the slide moving. 1 second.
Rupert, we can see the overview of all the brands now. So
oh, you can, cool, excellent. So I think I said we have about 400 customers globally. These include Puma, Volkswagen, Samsung, Otto, DHL. We operate in many verticals, so B2B, B2C, D2C. Most of our customers are mid to large size organizations, and typically ones that require a high level of customer experience. E-commerce experiences need to be much more accurately tailored to individual needs and values of a more diverse audience, where personas have different social values and respond to different situations or context. So Generation X and Y often have different values and needs compared to other generations, and are often more concerned about an organization's political views, equality, sustainability, ethics, social influences, and these need to be taken into consideration when engaging with this audience. Successful fashion companies need to adapt and find ways to engage with these audiences without alienating other audiences or their traditional audiences. Both gender fluid and unisex trends are really reshaping fashion rules. This increases the need to deliver experience in a context relevant to the user. So personas have very different social values, and we need to tailor these experiences, and the PIM can support this as an enabler to contextual commerce. So here we have Heather and Ellie, both different generations, physique, and they have different values. They both shop online and were given the same dress to illustrate these differences. Ellie is 17, she's an urban girl, lives with her parents in London, has a skinny physique and carries a confident pose. In her spare time, she parties, enjoys gaming and earns money modelling. Heather is 55, she's a country girl, lives on a farm in Nottingham, has a slim physique and carries a relaxed and approachable pose. They're different people, very different people, and have different values and seek a different look despite wearing the same dress. Ellie and Heather have different views on sustainability, human rights and the environment. Let's see how we can carry this through to an e-commerce experience that appeals to both Heather and Ellie. In this example, the product, which is a dress, that's a specific SKU, is shown in a context relevant to the buyer. The contextual elements here are age and country versus urban. This could be expanded to other variants based on, for example, geography or gender for unisex clothes. So users can choose whether or not to enable an individualized or contextual experience. Heather's seeing pictures, text, links relevant to her age and preferences. Ellie's teaser is referencing summer cocktails and with friends, whereas Heather's is referencing country walks and summer barbecues. Heather's product description references a flattering V-neck and traditional look, whereas Ellie, the younger model, references a modern, fresh look for socializing and dating, with a waist tie flattering her more youthful figure. This offers a slick, minimal, uncluttered user journey where product content is highly focused on the audience. Of course, seeing the dress in a context relevant to each one of those makes it more appealing and encourages a purchase. Again, this is not personalization. This is product contextualization, as we are showing the same product in a context relevant to the user. So this is a real-time, one-on-one commerce experience that's driven by product data. So why is this unique to novomind? Well, we're able to deliver this experience without cache, using in-memory technology, with scalable high performance architecture, and with a tight coupling of two novomind products. That's our PIM and our commerce platform. So again, this is delivering real-time, one-on-one contextual product experiences, which I think is unique to our technology. And it actually gets me pretty excited because I think this is the future of fashion commerce. Okay, so I believe that we are probably, you're probably seeing our demo system here. So here we have iPIM portal. This is the main dashboard. At the top, it shows my tasks, which are specific to a user's role. Tasks could include approvals, creating an image or text, or data quality flags. On the right shows the number of products and related assets. A product is like a wrapper, so that's a dress that could come in multiple sizes and colors. Within this structure, most data only needs to be managed once at a high level. Below the product status provides a graphical overview of workflow status using traffic lights, with a breakdown of tasks requiring actions along with a percentage complete. You can see the different modules here. So iPIM is for product information management. iPIM DAM is for managing digital assets. iPIM Supply is an integrated supply onboarding system. Buy is a self-service customer portal that provides access for third parties. Analytics provides a graphical reporting view of data quality. iPIM Workflow is a visual tool used to create and manage workflows. We also have iPIM Print, which manages printout output via PDF or Adobe InDesign. So if I go for the search here, my default search here is for sports and leisure, and the results are shown on the right. The search is highly customizable on a per user basis and can be configured to search on any attribute fields within the system. These searches can be bookmarked. On the right-hand side, we see the search results for this predefined assortment group. Each product has a traffic light system showing status, and each part of the system is designed to be intuitive and to provide easy access to only the required functionality based on a particular user's role. So if I click on a backpack here, we have the product details dashboard. On the left, we have the product and variant, such as size. Green lights are showing the status is good and the product pricing status. On the right, you have a view of the current workflow, data quality, assigned sales channels. And in the middle, we have a classification group for the product, which defines the attributes. For example, a dress and a television will have a completely different attribute set. The bar charts are showing us how many mandatory assets are missing and the number of assets assigned, and also the text. Under the product attributes tab, excuse me, have all the attributes that are defined for this particular category. These are completely customizable and can include things like text, numbers, multiple fixed values, and so on. There's no limit to the number of assets in the system, as this can be configured globally. Attributes can also be exported really easily, excuse me, for example, for translation. Next is the text tab. I can just resize that. Text are handled differently within the system, as they're longer in length and are typically used for marketing teasers, online or print. So we provide a rich text editor and integrate with systems like Google, Tradis, Transit, and agency systems. So the idea is that all text related to a product, including marketing text, are stored within one system, and that is, of course, the PIM. All digital assets are stored in our DAM solution with full text search capabilities. Video data is also supported, and these are exported or pushed out to the relevant channels via configurable automations. Taxonomies here shows the output channels for product, for example, multiple online storefronts or marketplaces such as eBay and Amazon. It's possible to integrate an unlimited number of sales channels within the system. This one is showing 2 particular storefronts that we have set up. Prices here are visible in the system, and of course support multi-currency, as you would expect with any solution like this. We have a concept here called work lists. So on the left, we have our work list. These are groups of products or folders that can be shared with other team members. They can be configured on a user level to show predefined or all attributes, and it allows you to monitor certain products that you might need to keep tabs on. My work list is shown on the left-hand side, showing different categories, and the traffic light system is showing the status on each one. We have a different view of the taxonomies. So this taxonomy view allows us to show the shop on a per channel basis. So here we have novomind shops selected at the top. The structure for the shop is created in the PIM rather than the shop system. Once the structure has been created, you can assign products to the different categories, and they automatically will update based on new data that's flowing in. So novomind works on an app concept. So apps can provide limited functionality based on a specific user's role. Here we have a list of standard apps within the system. Others can be created in project. This makes the system really easy to use because different users can have effectively a cut down interface based on their specific role. This is one example of an app. So this is an app for reviewing reviews. All reviews are stored within, all product reviews are stored within the PIM system. These come from the shop system, and this app provides bespoke functionality so that someone can review the reviews before they go live onto the site. iPIM Supply here is our integrated supplier onboarding system that provides an interface for all suppliers to load their catalogues. Below is a list of catalogues from various suppliers. The traffic light system shows the status for each catalogue. Sometimes a supplier might have a huge number of catalogues, but you might only wish to take, for example, one catalogue. iPIM supply system is divided into 4 stages: the import, transformation of the data into your own attribute model, approval stage, and then the stage where it's the data is synchronized with your internal data model. iPIM Analytics is a dashboard that provides a management view on the product data with a graphical interface. Unlike a reporting system, this is live and shown in real time. So our widget concept is customizable and can show data within iPIM with different displays based on an individual user rules. So for example, a widget could show the status of products within a certain classification going to a particular online store. In this example, the classification structures are shown on the right, and on the left, the status of related workflows are displayed graphically with a traffic light system. So a manager could easily see the status of product classifications related to their role and drill down to see where issues lie. This is our iMarket dashboard that shows an overview of product data and sales figures for each marketplace channel. The traffic light system shows problems that require attention. iMarket deals with all of the product data and transactions and order fulfillment across all the live marketplace channels, such as eBay, Amazon, and I think we integrate with about 40 others. You can search for specific products and see which channel they're being sold on, with a traffic light system showing problems such as pricing or pricing not being set. And it also shows things like problems with stock availability. In this case, we can see that the product is live on eBay and 2 other different channels. So I'm not going to dare change screens back to my PowerPoint deck because that's a little bit too scary. So I'd like to thank everyone for joining. Thanks for taking the time to have this overview, and I'd be delighted to hear from you if you have any questions or comments, and if you'd like a further deep dive of the platform or to learn a little bit more about my thoughts on the fashion sector.